This came as a surprise. Illegal border crossings are surging. Last month, agents nabbed more than 50,000 people trying to get into the country illegally at the southern border. That's a 37% increase from February and a whopping 200% increase from March of last year. President Trump says he wants 2,000 to 4,000 National Guard troops at the border. They'll be in support roles only. They won't make arrests. Horace Cooper is with us, a fellow at the National Center for Public Policy Research. Horace, this doesn't sound like a large number, 2,000 to 4,000 on a multi-thousand-mile border. Do you think it's enough? Is it effective?
Well, I think it's effective. Here's what we're talking about. It's an investment. If it turns out that levels are insufficient, the president has the ability to calibrate upwards. When you're looking at the costs associated with this, it's a smarter idea to go in with a recommended amount that you recognize as sustainable. As you know, the president has indicated that this may be a long-term commitment. If you went in with triple that size, you'd be talking about a much larger footprint and a significant cost associated with it as well.
Now, the governors of Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona, they've said, okay, we like the plan, go for it. But California has been very reticent about this. They've not come out and said, yeah, we love this thing. They haven't really approved of it that much. Do you think President Trump's having a go at California, forcing their hand, forcing them to say, oh, we just wanted to come pouring in?
Well, I think the Democrats in California and the Democrats in Washington really need to be paying attention on this particular issue. We had a federal government shutdown over the issue of immigration, and overwhelmingly Democrats admitted that they were receiving a great amount of negative pressure. This was one of the first shutdowns where it was Democrats who ended up feeling the pain over having done this. The fight over protecting our borders is likely to create in November a counter-cyclical force that could be very, very damaging to the hopes and aspirations of Democrats, especially when they've been talking about the big blue wave.
Do you think we're going to get that wall built? And if so, do you think we'll get Mexico to pay for it?
Well, here's the thing. A lot of the issues associated with illegal and unlawful immigration, the Democrats have been very, very thrilled to have the issue. And in their mind, that has been good for them politically. In this case, it looks like the issue works for the president and the Republican Party. And the question is going to be, how badly will it damage them? I remember after 2001, we had a big fight over the creation of the Department of Homeland Security. There were some senior Democrats running for re-election that wanted to support unionization of this new entity. And those Democrats found it was a very unpleasant outcome. In the first off-year elections, Democrats lost ground. If the issue stays the way that it is, it might be prudent for Democrats to rush up and say, let's take this off the table. After the debacle that will occur in 2018, if they're not careful, they're looking for another setback in 2020. So yes, I think it's likely that there will be bipartisan consensus that we better go forward with getting this wall, because as long as the issue remains, it's going to be a lot harder for Democrats.
This is fascinating stuff, Horace. You've got such a logical, forward-looking brain. You've got to come back on the show. We miss you. You haven't been around for a couple of weeks. Where you been? All right, Horace, we think you're all right, and we want you back, okay? Thank you very much, Mr. Cooper. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.